Part 3, breaking news. Beehive does not allow post via API. What does that mean? From our make workflow, we cannot post automatically to our newsletter in Beehive, unless you're on this enterprise $1,000 a month plan, and that allows Beehive to really bottleneck and monitor who is posting what kind of things via automation. Because if they just opened it up to everybody, then everybody could just post AI slop and then leverage Beehive's email servers to send out these newsletters, which would cause people to report spam and then ultimately impact the reputation of Beehive's email servers. So makes sense, can't blame them. But we're not going to quit. We're going to first build our newsletter, and then initially we'll have a manual process where I paste it into the template of the body to then send it out. But I think I can even automate that process, leveraging things like Operator or Claude code or something to that effect that I'll build in the next series. So let's continue our newsletter. So you can see I got rid of the Beehive node because that's just not going to work for us in this case. But instead, we're going to have this Google Gemini node create the newsletter in HTML format and then post it to a Google Doc. And then that's the current manual process where I'll open the Google Doc, copy everything, and then paste it in the newsletter and hit submit. And that'll also act like a review function. So that way we're not just letting the automation run wild. So let's see what we have so far. Run once. So this runs based on a trigger. And then over here, the RSS feed collects the 5 documents, puts it all together in this aggregator, and then sends it to Gemini to create that nice HTML format newsletter. And so I suspect we'll probably have to do a little bit of work here to make sure that the copy looks nice. And we'll be verifying what it looks like by going to this Google Doc, which it's building now. Google Doc is built. Let's go take a look. And this is what it put in the Google Doc. So you basically grab all this code, Control A, Control C, and then let's throw it into an HTML reader in high level. And so it's missing a bunch of things, obviously. Got /ns everywhere. The image is missing. I did put a joke of the day in here. Why did the AI break up with the chatbot? Because it kept getting too many mixed signals and couldn't process their emotional bandwidth. Oh, that's so terrible. The automation blueprint, streamlining procurement. Yeah. And then I put a section in here to generate a step-by-step process, leveraging Go High Level feature in order to solve a niche business problem. I think that coming out every day will spark a lot of ideas for our readers. And then we got our pulse at the bottom. So structure looks good. I think I need to clean this up a little bit. So while I'm generating new code, let me show you how I plug this node in over here. From this node, you just hit the plus sign like this and search for Google Docs. That'll bring this node in here. Then you simply connect your Google credentials. So hit add and then log in to your normal Gmail. For me, I have a Google Workspace account. And so that comes with Google Drive, as does every other Gmail out there. So once you connect to it, it'll give you this option where you can give the name of the document that it saves. So this can be whatever you want. The result is what we got from the previous node, which was right here from Google Gemini. We're saying grab everything from Gemini, whatever it produces, and then put it into this Word document. And then you connect your drive. And if you have a folder specifically, you can go ahead and create that, or you can just post it directly into your drive and then view the document. Okay, we have some new code. Let's go and drop that in here. Hit save, and run. So now it just looks like a wall of text because we did not put it in HTML format. So try it again. Okay, here's a little bit better. Yeah, I like that. Okay, we still have like markdown already, and then the image isn't showing. I wonder if that's just because I'm in preview mode or not in preview mode, edit mode. Oh no, something's broken. Okay, next round. And the markdown is gone. That's great. Just this image is not working, and that's because we're leveraging this pollinations.ai, which apparently can create images just based on a URL, which is great for newsletters, but it's not working. Okay, let's try to get HTML to create SVG images throughout the newsletter. That might be easier. Okay, see, this is much better. Like these are SVG right here. This one is probably an image as well. And now it has like these little icon emojis. It's got nice transitions in between. And then this one, okay, the buttons aren't necessarily connected to a link, but let's see what it has. It's a snapshot build, Go High Level AI workflow for missed calls. Never miss another potential client. Set up missed call trigger. Integrate an AI assistant based on AI's conversation, update tags, implement automated reminders, no response. Okay, I mean, it's clever. Little references, automation blueprint, AI joke of the day. Why did the AI break up with the chatbot? Because it felt like they were always talking in circles and never really connecting. Successful AI integration isn't just about speed. Okay. I mean, this is pretty good. This is pretty good. So I just need to make sure that the buttons will actually go somewhere. So let's preview this and let's click on access the blueprint. Yeah, that doesn't go anywhere. Okay, so the links were lost somewhere in translation. Let's go find the links. Now I fixed the links as well. We'll see if that comes out good. I also added some viral sections. So like a meter that says we're bearish or bullish on AI today. And then also actionable items. So maybe a prompt that can be leveraged immediately to, convert like a YouTube video into 5 LinkedIn posts. So let's see how that turned out. Okay, here we go. So we now have our logo, images, key takeaways, transitions. Here's a prediction. Netflix will launch an AI-driven script-to-screen production studio within 18 months. Wow, probability 75%. I like that. That gets people engaged. Here's a prompt. Use this prompt to evaluate potential AI procurement solutions for your enterprise, inspired by Leo's 30 million raise. Very cool. Automation blueprint, and then you can join the community. Okay, so does the link work directly from here? It does. Beautiful. And then how much time you save, but just by leveraging the automations and snapshots. So you can join the bootcamp directly here. Perfect. You just fill this out, go to step 2, and then join in. You get a 30-day free trial and a bootcamp, sets you right up, and then jump in my community, and I share all sorts of automations with you, including this newsletter to get you going. And then we got the pulse at the end, and then want my private lead gen, go high level snapshot, forward this email to 3 friends, then DM me on Skool to unlock it. Great. I like it. Why did the AI break up with the algorithm? Because it felt like it was stuck in a loop and needed some new data points in its life. That's great. Okay, coloring, all that kind of stuff we can change. The date needs to be today's date, not over 2 years ago or a couple of years. How about I just get rid of the date? Okay, I think that's pretty good. That's a good first version of a newsletter. Now imagine you get that right in the morning. It's a 4-minute read. You can do it as soon as you wake up. You grab your phone, get the latest information, get some actionable items. You can forward it to your team or try it out yourself, get people engaged, and then it has links directly for call to action, and then a poll. And we can add to these polls. We can have surveys. We can keep building on this thing. But I think this is a pretty good start. So let's take this over to our Beehive and launch our first edition. And here we are in Beehive. So I'm going to start writing and then paste the first block of HTML. And it should be just that easy. Paste it, and then the entire newsletter is ready to go. And then we hit send. So stick around for the next video and like and subscribe. If you want to do this yourself and you just need a little bit of help, join my Skool community, use my high-level affiliate link, and I will help you. Revenue that I generate from that, 20% of it goes into paid ads, and the leads, I share them with my community. With my affiliate link, you get a 30-day extended trial, plus a bootcamp that you can go through. I have a 15-part course that gets you from initial idea all the way to operational agency. You'll get hundreds of pre-built AI agents ready to go, workflows, automations, website templates. I also have 40+ businesses and marketing courses that you can then sell to your members. I'm heavily involved in my community. I join 7 days a week, so you can have one-on-ones with me where we can build things, we can do think tanks and come up with business ideas. You can even join my businesses where I show you what I'm doing day in and day out. Everything is completely free until I get to maximum capacity. Join now.